Hello everybody, my name is Sudhanshu Pawar and today I am going to show you how to connect ROS to an ESP or an Arduino. You can simply use the same method for Arduino or other microcontrollers as well. So currently we have an ESP32 board over here, if you can see this. So I hope you know what is ROS. If you don't know what is ROS, then you can skip some part of the video. So what is ROS? So in short, ROS is a framework of different codes and their communication, and it facilitates the communication between those codes. There is a subscriber, there is a publisher, and there is a topic. So publisher sends all of its data to the topic, and the subscriber subscribes all of the data from the topic. It is just like I'm the publisher, I'm publishing this video on YouTube, YouTube is the topic, and you all are the subscribers. It is as easy as that. So consider this to be a publisher, and it needs to publish data to a ROS within a code that you have written in your laptop or Raspberry Pi or Jetson or whatever. Now, how do we make those two talk? We make those two talk through serial communication. What do we use for that? ROS serial. In serial communication, I'll just explain in short what is serial communication. Serial communication is the type of data transmission where one bit of data is transmitted at one time only. 1, 0, 1, 1, 1, 0. It's not like entire strip of data is sent at the same moment. That is called parallel communication, but we use serial communication for communication between our Arduino or ESP to the microprocessor, such as your laptop or your Jetson Nano. So now what do? Now we need to first install the ROS serial on our laptops. I hope you are in your Ubuntu system. Now, as you can see, I've turned on Google Go, and there I will just type ROS serial Arduino. You will encounter this link over here from ROS Wiki, ROS serial Arduino tutorial, Arduino IDE setup. I'll go to that. If you come down here, first thing you will see notice over here is this. Sudo apt-get install ROS, your distro ROS serial Arduino. You just have to copy this and go to your terminal. Clear the stuff. I need this key, okay? The key is on. Windows locked. I'll just paste it over here and I will type in ROS Noetic. I'm on Noetic. If you want on Melodic or any other type of ROS version, I will do that. Enter the password. Alright. Now I already have it installed, but it will take a few minutes for you to get installed. Next is this. You just have to remove Arduino from here and install this as well. Okay, so now that is done, and it will take not more than 2-3 minutes on your system. Now, if you see here, you go down here, there is another thing that it tells you to do, is like go to your workspace, go to the source folder and install the ROS driver. Now for the sake of this one video, let's make a workspace. mkdir ROS serial workspace. Okay. cd ROS serial workspace mkdir source, and then we go in and do our capcan make. There we go. We have our own workspace. Now we are in our own workspace. So now let's go to the source folder. Now it is good practice after you create a workspace to just check that you have your CMake list file over here and it is there. Now what do? We follow the instructions given here. We copy this, we go in here and paste it. Lovely, it has been pasted. Now we go back a little. We go back to the workspace over here. We come out of the source folder and we may re-execute catch-in. Oh, catch-in make. Come on, yeah, done. And it asks you to do another thing, that is catkin make install. Let's do that as well. Oh, catkin make install. Done that. Now, what do we do now? Now we go to your Arduino thing. I have Arduino set up here already. I'll just change this Arduino to ESP32. Dev module. I want that and right. Now what it asks you to do is go into your sketchbook. Now, how do you find your own sketchbook? If you see here, it asks you to go to CD sketchbook library. Now, where is your sketchbook? We first need to find out where is our sketchbook. So we go to those preferences. This is the location of our sketchbook. So we just copy it. Back, CD, home, Arduino. So yeah, there we go. And within that, we got library as well. So if you don't have a libraries folder, just make a library folder. How can you do that? MADIR library. That's how you will make a libraries folder. Now I will not execute this command since I already have the libraries folder, but if you don't have it, please please make that libraries folder. Now what does it ask us to do? It asks us to do RM, RF, ROS libs within that folder. We do that. And it asks us to use run rosserial, or we know make libraries.py. Oh, .py. There is a dot. If you see here closely, there is a small dot as well. So you don't forget that dot. Put another dot over there. See? Now, if you go and see in that folder in library, you will find this ROS list. All of these files over here. Check it out. Now, what do is that you restart your Arduino IDE. How do you do that? And we start Arduino IDE. Why isn't it started? Yep, started. We don't want there. If you go over here and you look at the examples over here, you will find, yay, roslib over here. There we go. We have our roslib. That means we have our ROS library installed. This is how we connect ROS to your Arduino. Now, what do we do? What ahead of this? Now we go to our Arduino and make sure, first of all, make sure that you have your whatever board you're using, you have the library of that board installed and you have selected that board. In my case, It is ESP32 dev module. I'm using that library, and take a look at the port. We will use the name of that port later on. So here is a simple example of a publisher node that we will use as a testing node to check whether our ESP is actually talking to ROS or not. So I'll explain the code in short. Include ROS.h. We tell the microcontroller that we are using ROS. Standard messages string.h, fine. ROS node handle nh, that is basic stuff. That is the basic you need to write for whatever ROS code you are writing in your microcontroller. Then we are setting up the publisher, ROS publisher chatter. The name of the topic is chatter, and string messages. String messages, string messages. This should be same. That is a variable that we are setting for the string. Character hello, hello world. Setup, we initialize the node nh.init node, and we initialize the publisher nh.advertise chatter. And this over here we put data within the string message strmsg.data. That is such an annoying thing, is equal to hello. This hello we are putting it out here. So basically hello world is in this variable. Chatter.publish, we're publishing the data, and string message nh.spin once daily. Since it is in a loop, it will run on a loop. Now let us just upload this code. Compile, uploading. Yes, good. Now let us go to our terminal. Now we are on our terminal. Okay, so cd, clear this stuff. Now what do we do? First of all, let me first check my IP for ROS. Just give me a minute. So host name dash I, this is my IP over here. Just copy paste nano.bash. Man, I use so many different internet connections, so my IP is constantly changing. Okay, that. So yes, let me change the IP for my ROS. Okay, 89, I think, yes, 89. Now I'm just gonna save this thing. Save. Okay. Bash. I think one more thing we need to do, we need to source that workspace that in which we actually source cross serial workspace devel setup.bash. So now we have sourced that workspace. Now we can, now this is the command that you have to run. Look closely. ROS run ROS serial Python, or you can also use Arduino. So ROS serial.node, just show you. Just tab. If you see over here, serial node.py. So serial node.py, and after that we first of all set the port. If you go back to your Arduino, you can find we use the port /dev/tty USB 0. So I'll give you a small trick over here. If you want to check what USB your ESP is connected to, we can do this. Sudo sudo chmod 666 /def/tty, and then we use tap. As you can see over here, we will see USB 0. Usually it can also be ACM 0, but in our case it is USB 0. And then we tap enter. We did not start the ROS core. We have to first start ROS core. Okay, ROS core has started. Now we will run this node. As you can see, set a publisher on chatter. Now if I just do another ROS topic echo slash chatter, I should see hello world. So yes, our ESP32 is talking to ROS. Yay! Celebrate. So yeah, that's it for this video. If you have any doubts, put it in the comment section, and please like and subscribe this video. Thank you for your time.